So I'm going to be doing the same kind of thing with Atlas. I just want to start moving the pad to different spots. So I'm just going to do one review, and I need to be feeding him with his head away from me too. That's another thing I need to pay attention to. But just to kind of remind him, like, hey, we're going to use the pad, we're working with that, and then I'm going to put it kind of up on his withers there and on his neck. Again, still using the start button. So pop it up onto his withers. I'm going to click while it's on, pull it off, and then reinforce. And I need to be straightening my arm out and feeding with his nose in front of his chest. So that's another thing that I need to change and fix. So he's touching the start button. Now I'm going to put it kind of on his hips, again clicking while it's on, taking it off and feeding. So I want him to get used to pretty early on that the pad can be in different locations. So obviously that's not where it goes, but if something were to happen, he could run off again, and it could be up on his neck, it could be on his hindquarters, things can happen. So I just want to kind of incorporate those, and I just want to show that in this clip. And then I go back here to just increasing the amount of time that pad can be on. So about 4 seconds, and then again I'm clicking and feeding. So last session we did 3 seconds, this one's gonna be 4. And I'm just gonna continue to build up from here as long as he's nice and relaxed. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, click, come off, and feed. So if he's showing behaviors where he looks tight and he looks tense, then I should go back. We'll go back a couple seconds depending on where you're at. But if he's remaining calm, he's touching the start button, he's not getting really tight, he's not raising his head up, he's not leaning away or thinking about moving, then continue doing that. So I like to do about 3 times at each like second interval. So 4 seconds, 3 times, 5 seconds, 3 times, so on. Sometimes I get a little stuck and I get a little too repetitive. There was about probably 5 seconds there. So I got to be really careful with that. That's just something that I'm personally working on. I have a tendency to just be like, okay, well, I want to make sure that the horse is really comfortable with something, and that all I end up doing is drilling them. So that is something I need to work on. But this is the process that I'm using right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5, click, and then feed. So this looks really nice though.